Love you too.
Talking to my wife.
All right, welcome to I'll Take the Over podcast right here on the Boot Hill Sports Network. Got Kenny D in the house. What's up, Kenny D?
1 game win streak, baby. Here we go.
1 game win streak. He has one less gray hair this week, don't you, Kenny?
Oh, never with Mike Norvell at coach. I'm lucky to just still have hair. I want to pull it out every time I'm watching.
We got Doug Edwards in the house. What's going on, Dougie?
Oh, it's all right. How's everybody doing?
I'm doing good, man. Eddie, we ready? Day. What's up, Eddie? We ready?
What's going on?
And it's JB's in the house tonight from the PA to the D-O-double-G. JB it is. What's up, buddy?
What's going on, guys, man? Just up here getting colder as the day gets closer. Daylight savings makes it even more colder. It's rough, but we're still in football season, though. My high school, we play Friday night for our district championship, so looking forward to that.
Hey, wait a minute, Mark. Hold on. We got to start the show off right. And I'm going to do it. I'm going to do this real quick. Tomorrow is a great day for the Boot Hill Sports Network.
That's right.
Our leader, our captain, the founder of this thing, Mr. Mark Manley. It is his birthday. Happy birthday, Captain.
Happy birthday.
We know good old double nickels. Ain't no turning around. So
He's gonna be as old as I am now. Look at
yeah, man. I catch you for a little while, don't I, Dougie?
Yes, sir.
Appreciate that, Kenny.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. A lot of things to talk about. Another week, another firing, as we all seen Hugh Freeze show the exit. I guess now, since his big thing was his golf game, he's got a lot of time to play golf now. Kenny, give me your thoughts on that one.
I know I'm in the minority on this, but I don't think he's a terrible coach. I don't. I mean, they haven't been blown out.
That's right.
They haven't won the games they probably were supposed to win. I get it. For some reason, because of Cam Newton, Auburn has this national championship perception. You're not a national championship team. You're what we talk about, that mid-tier, that 8-9 win team. Sorry you didn't do it, but I thought Hugh Freeze did a great job. His NIL scouts or whoever that went and paid all that money for Jackson Arnold was a waste. Just wasn't the right guy. But I mean, it's a win now world, and we're learning that the hard way every week. So I think he was done wrong, but it is what it is.
You think that he just wasn't ready for the NIL and the transfer portal as a coach?
I don't that, or he doesn't have the right people around him who manage that. Like I said, I don't know if they have these scouts that go out and look for these kids in the portal and what decisions they're making. But man, there was nothing about Jackson Arnold's tape at Oklahoma or anywhere else that said, "Hey, man, this guy's worth the money. He's going to get us there."
Yeah, I haven't seen where he's even SEC caliber quarterback, to be honest with you.
No.
Eddie?
Nah, pretty much same thing Kenny said. I was hoping they'd give him one more year because they said he had a pretty stout class coming in.
But I tell you, that defense is tough, man. They got one of the best defenses in the SEC, man. Offense just can't score. They got a lot of problems there, man. I would thought that the offense coordinator would have got fired first, and then you let you try to call some plays or let somebody else call plays and see what happens. But like Kenny says, you got Jackson Arnold at quarterback, and he just hasn't been the same since early on in his career, man. JB, you got any thoughts on Hugh Freeze and who might be the next coach down in Auburn?
Oh, as far as the next coach, man, there's a lot of candidates out there. So, as far as he goes, he's probably going to go. He's probably going to go somewhere smaller. Like a Arkansas State, Liberty type size.
He just left Liberty.
Well, that's where he's going to go
and
back to
Arkansas
something like
State
that.
before then, but
Yes, right. So I mean, and he
go to UAB. Ain't that job's open?
Yeah, hey, might very well be a good
have to
fit.
move.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Stay in the state.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, I got a question since we're talking about where
he'll stay play the same golf course.
Did Rhett Lashley sign an extension with SMU?
Yes.
I heard he did.
I didn't know if he did, but when Mark asked that question, that was going to be my go-to guy because he was there previously. Obviously, offensive-minded type coach, that's what Auburn needs. That would have been my guess, but I heard he was going to, but I didn't know if he ever did. So that's why I was asking.
Yeah, they locked him up, and you're going to start seeing a lot of that, man. I'm surprised. Of course, Eli got his extension last year from Mizzou, so you might not see that, but I don't know what's going on there. But I know his name's all over the place in a lot of these coaching jobs. But hopefully, since we locked him up last year, that we're good to go. But Doug Edwards?
Yeah, well, Hugh was supposedly some kind of offensive genius, and since he's been there, they've had a stout defense every year. But what was that guy last year? He had Peyton, somebody as quarterback. It seems like he's not putting the right guys in as quarterback. He finally changed Arnold out in the Arkansas game, and they won that when he put the freshman in or something, and the kid did good. But he started 0-4, 0-4, 0-4 in the SEC play every year he's been at Auburn. So that's just not going to get it done. When he lost to Kentucky, I knew he was in trouble, but I kind of thought they might drag it out for the rest of the year. But I knew he was in trouble then.
Are we too quick as a society to just fire coaches nowadays, man?
Oh, I think
like,
so.
What have you done for me lately? But they forget about all the things that you have done for them and where the program once was, you know?
Look, Auburn is fixing to be paying 4 coaches.
Mm-hmm.
They're still paying Malzahn, ain't they?
They're still paying Malzahn. They're still paying the guy that I forget his name that cheated with one of the students or something. Yeah. And Brian, and they'll still be paying Hugh, and they'll be paying whoever they hire. They're going to be paying 4 coaches next year.
Yep.
So is Chizik? They're already done paying him off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've already labeled Auburn. You know, every school's got running back U, wide receiver U. Now they call Auburn buyout U.
But see, that's LSU too, right, Doug? They're paying. Aren't they paying a few coaches now?
Orgeron's paid off, man, now because he only got 16 million. Yeah, he's paid up.
Oh, they probably paid him off right then, huh?
Yeah.
Now I'm sure we'll be paying 2.
$800,000 a month, Doug. That's his salary. Brian Kelly.
Uh-huh.
Brian Kelly has $800,000 a month coming to him.
Right.
That is a lot of money, guys.
That's some Bobby Bonilla shit. I would look at my bank every 15th of the month and go, boom, I'm in.
Hey, that's why Scott Woodward is gone. The two biggest.
I did see today, Doug, that they moved
hired,
that guy up.
Yeah.
They moved him up from interim to full-time athletic director, and he's actually going to have some input on who they hire as the next head football coach. Who do you think that might be, Doug Edwards?
And we finally hired a president. So we now have a president and a AD, but now we need a football coach.
Who's the president?
Oh, I can't even remember the guy's name. He took over for Tate. We had an interim guy for a while. Yeah, I can't remember the guy's name, but I don't know, man. I'm stumped on this coaching deal. I don't have a clue. I think Summerall is going to Auburn, the Tulane coach. I think he'll end up at Auburn. I'm still hoping for Brady, but what I'm hearing rumors that the Cincinnati Bengals job may come open, and Joe Brady wants to be a head NFL coach, and that would bring him and Burrow back together. The Magic and Chase. That's just kind of some rumors I've been hearing. But I'd love to have Joe Brady, but I don't know who we're going to do.
There's no way I go coach that dumpster fire. None at all. That NFL team should have to join the Big 12. They are god.
They don't like to pave defense, man.
Obviously, they don't do anything on defense.
They're saying he wants a head coaching job, but he wants it to be in the NFL. So I don't know.
Just hang on 2 more years. You can go coach in Dallas. I'm sure if Jerry's still alive, he'll fire somebody.
He's ready to fire him after last night, ain't he?
I'm ready to fire him after Monday night. Mark.
Monday night, yeah.
Mark, you ready to fire him after Monday night?
Wow, man.
I think somebody needs to fire Jerry.
I text Kenny and I said, Kenny, I bet on the Cowboys tonight. Pray for me. Kenny said, I did too. We'll both pray together. It didn't
We
work,
all
man.
three.
Jesus,
Get the band, man. What's up, my guns?
I mean, you made Jacoby Brissett look like an NFL MVP.
Man, crazy, man. Never know what's going to happen. That's the NFL for you, man.
True.
All right, guys, let's go on. Is last night we finally seen the college football rankings, and man, guys, I don't know, man. There's a lot to talk about in this thing. We'll break it down. We'll start with 25 through 20. Tennessee comes in at 25. They're 6-3. Pittsburgh at 24. Pittsburgh is 7-2, guys. They have a chance, believe it or not, to win that conference and make the playoffs. And they are currently at number 24. So don't sleep on them yet, because they got some big games ahead of them. Washington's at 23 at 6-2. And then the Mizzou Tigers come in at 22 at 6-2. And Michigan at 21. Somehow the Wolverines, and I believe that has a lot to do with that name when you say Michigan, at 7-2, coming at 21. And then the Iowa Hawkeyes, guys, who I don't even think has been ranked in the AP poll this season. They are 6-2 at number 20. Can you give me some thoughts on 20 through 25? And I know what do you think, if anything, is wrong with the 20 through 25?
Well, number one, I think in that spot you should have the non-Power 5 conference leader at least ranked. You should.
You think Memphis should be in there?
Whether you think they deserve to be there or not, they're going to be there. So
Right.
They should be somewhere in the top 25. 20 through 25 is probably where they should be. A 3-loss Tennessee team, see your season's done. You're playing for hunting season. Goodbye. Iowa, enjoy your spot at 20 this week. It won't be there next week because the Ducks are going to shit on you. So, but as in the words of Johnny Grisham, it'll change next week. Love you, Johnny.
It definitely will.
Speaking of Johnny, he is out tonight. We got his picks in earlier. We'll go over those later. Eddie, Derek, what you got, man?
I won't lie, I was shocked Iowa was ranked. But the other ones, I'm not surprised they're where they're at. But yeah, I couldn't believe Iowa's in there.
Mhm.
They beat nobody.
Iowa
Maybe
has
their
a big
close
game
loss
this
to
week.
Indiana. That's the only thing I can think of giving them credit for.
And, they're the only ones that gave Indiana a ball game right now. So you might be right. And we're going to talk about this a little bit later as we go into the next part of it. But head-to-head obviously don't mean shit either. JB, what you got, man?
No, not much to add to that. I mean, yeah, like I if anything, like you said, somebody like Memphis needs to be in there. I mean, it's ridiculous that they're not. I mean, because at the end of the season, they're going to be in the playoffs, so might as well get them in there and get them a number.
Hey, let's talk about that. Should a non-Power team, non-Power 5, I guess you would say, are really 4 these days, but should they really be in the playoffs?
Sure.
Yes, absolutely. That's why they do it.
So,
I mean, it's a participation spot, but
Correct.
you have to spread the money around. If you're not spreading the money around, they can't sustain life. You lose them. It's no different than when you have these tournaments, Mark. You need what we call the bottom feeders.
What keeps a great team from leading their conference? I know the money will, but because that's reasonable. But I mean, you can leave a conference and go to something like that and win that conference every year and make the playoffs.
You can, but you're picking from a smaller pool of money, so you're costing yourself if you do it. Memphis can't.
Right.
A team like Memphis, South Florida, Boise that are in these talks, they can't go join one of the bigger conferences because they can't compete. So now they're just getting their
Memphis has tried. Memphis has tried, been turned down.
Real hard.
Yeah, they've tried and been turned down. But to me, it takes a spot away from another. Memphis or South Florida or whoever, they're not winning a title. I mean, you can throw them in there if you want to say, let's be fair, but they're not winning a title. They're not a threat to win a title. Put somebody in there that's got a chance, man, to at least win a game or two.
So
and here's my point with that. I would think the number 13 team, which would be your first team left off, could probably beat the other teams that they're going to get that playoff spot.
Yeah, but it's not necessarily the 13th team, because if you look how they had Virginia.
Well, I'm just saying. I'm
And
just saying that somebody's going to be left off.
And like last year, Clemson, three lost Clemson jumped into the playoffs because they won the ACC. They were the ACC champions. So it ain't actually like, number 1 through 12 makes it. But I see what you're talking about.
No, it's 1 through 10, because right now you don't have an ACC team in there. That's getting a spot.
You got a Virginia. They put Virginia in there.
You're one of your power.
Yeah, but Virginia's number 14.
Get it. So
let's look at
that.
Virginia's number 14, but they had them in the playoffs if they started today, because they are leading. They're leading the ACC. Yeah,
that's right.
Well, go ahead and go.
Right, let's go ahead.
Let's talk more.
Go ahead and climb on, since we're on that. USC at 19. Go ahead, Doug.
Well, the one thing I didn't get to say about the 20 through 25, the only thing I had a problem with is Tennessee, the only 3-loss team in the polls. Like you said, Memphis, put somebody in there. Their best win is Mississippi State. Come on, man, 5-4. So everybody else that they play is either 500 or below, that they've beaten is either 500 or below 500. They've lost 3 games. They've had their shot, and Tennessee's just not what people want to make them out to be, or what they thought they were going to be, or anything else. They need to start thinking about Heupel there. You talk about another coach be fired, he ain't done nothing. So that's my thoughts on that, on 25, and rest of them I don't have a problem with, but Tennessee, I couldn't see it.
Yeah, and I didn't realize that their biggest win is Mississippi State too. You said something earlier about that, and that's crazy, man, because Tennessee's always been a good program, but like you said, man, and I think that's where we go back to those blue bloods, man. Eventually, we got to get away from that, man, and give people what they deserve. Memphis deserves a top 25 spot for sure.
But Mark, they're looking at. Real quick, we'll move on. They're looking at Tennessee. They played Georgia close, lost in overtime, played well against Alabama, but there's still losses. There's not a great game column. It's W's or L's, and they
only for Notre Dame. Only for Notre Dame is there that.
We're going to get to that.
We'll talk about Notre Dame here in a minute, but you're talking about great L's. They definitely give them to Notre Dame, but we'll talk about that here in a minute. 19 USC at 6-2, Miami at 18. Miami fell way down, guys, as they fell to number 18. They're 6-2. Georgia Tech fell. They're at 8-1. They're 17. Vanderbilt at 16 at 7-2. Louisville. Only 1 loss, guys, and they sit at 15, and then Virginia at 1 loss at 8-1 is 14. And then here to me is a surprise. The Utah Utes at number 13 at 7-2 out of the Big 12. Oklahoma at 12 at 7-2 also. And then Texas somehow is at number 11. And then Notre Dame is in the top 10 at 6-2. Kenny D, I know you got a lot to say about this, so let's hear it.
Well, we're going to go ahead and just skip that number 10 because we say it every week. Gold helmet and $40 million.
Yep,
that's right.
They want Texas there worse than anything because it's great for TV. OU now's best wins at Tennessee, which Tennessee's best win was Mississippi State. So I don't hold a lot into that one. Why is Utah there?
Oklahoma beat Michigan. I think that's a little better than Tennessee, but yeah, I agree.
Right, left hand or right hand, which you want? It's the same.
Well,
and why is Utah there?
Let's see, Utah's biggest win, Cincinnati.
That's it.
Cincinnati's biggest win is Iowa State.
So, let's look. They beat UCLA. They beat Cal Poly. They beat Wyoming. They lost to Texas Tech. Beat West Virginia. Beat at a time that beat Arizona State, who's really struggled lately. And then you lost to a BYU team. You beat Colorado, and then you beat Cincinnati. So tell me why they are up there with their record, man.
Down there with Tennessee, Michigan, Missouri, put them in that bottom 5th.
Yeah.
They belong. They don't belong up there. That's a joke. Yeah. That's a joke.
That's really real issues there, man.
Yeah, they lost to the 2 teams they had a chance to actually make a statement and do something with.
And hey, there's this clown named Joe Klatt, and I follow him because he's a clown. And I hope he watches this show one day.
He's a Big 12 guy, man.
He's on that Utah dick worse than a queer.
Because he's a Big 12 guy. That's all he is.
He says Utah still has a chance to win the Big 12. I'm like, they lost to the two teams that are undefeated and play each other this week. They're not going to lose the rest of the year. They're going to play each other again for the Big 12 title. I'll wait. Joe Klatt's an idiot.
Yeah, for sure. And was not a very good quarterback.
Was not. And he's a worse podcast as quarterback.
Go ahead, Eddie.
I don't get the Utah one either. And then going to Notre Dame, what we were talking about a while ago, throw them in with the non-Power 5 since they're not a conference. Then you can put them in every year. Another good team gets in.
Yeah. And let's talk about Notre Dame, guys. Who is their biggest victory? Let's look. Let's see. I don't see nobody. Probably. Maybe USC. USC, maybe.
That's it.
34-24. But other than that, they lost to Miami. They lost to A&M. They beat Purdue. Beat Arkansas. Wow. Beat Boise State. Okay. Beat NC State.
Other teams.
Boise lost again last Saturday, so yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Boise was rated high in the early going, but they had done nothing to prove otherwise.
So were LSU and Clemson.
Yeah.
So were LSU and Clemson.
You know, as I was watching this unravel last night, Greg McElroy says, I don't have a problem with any of this. I can't believe I believe it. My God, how could you not have a problem with some of these rankings, man? They're all over the place. The head-to-head means nothing. Miami beats Notre Dame. Miami is 18 and Notre Dame's 10.
Zach, can I say something about the head-to-head?
Yeah.
The head-to-head mattered, except where they didn't want it to in what you just said. The head-to-head, Alabama beat Georgia. Alabama's just ahead of Georgia. Okay, head-to-head.
Texas and Vanderbilt, same way.
Texas, Oklahoma. Texas, Oklahoma. Texas is just ahead of Oklahoma.
That's right.
USC, Washington. Or who was it that beat Washington? Michigan, Washington. Michigan's just ahead of Washington. All that they even mentioned head to head. Well, how come same record, two losses. Miami, Notre Dame, there's 8 spots difference.
Ole Miss and Georgia, 1 spot.
One spot. Georgia beat. Yeah, that's another head-to-head. Georgia beat Ole Miss. So there's all the head-to-heads that they put the winner just ahead of the ones they beat, except for this one. Same record, same 2 losses. They got 8 spots in between them. I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
It's because Notre Dame's losses were early, or I don't know. They're looking at what they've done lately.
Are they putting so much value in A&M and Miami that they lost at Miami, and A&M's obviously the best team in the SEC right now today if the season ended. So is that what they're saying as well? They look who they lost to.
They beat everybody else by 10 or more, double digits.
But they're supposed to. Look who they played.
They're 6-2. Miami's 6-2. Miami beat them
against cupcake schedule.
I don't know.
JB, what you got, man?
Well, I mean, as far as Utah is concerned, you can go pick out 5 different teams from 14 down to 25 that are better than Utah. And that's just a fact. They go head-to-head against Utah, they beat Utah. That's just the way I see it. Miami's better than Utah. Georgia Tech is better than Utah. Vandy's better than Utah. Virginia's better than Utah. There's a lot of teams better than Louisville, yeah. So it's all screwed up. And like you said, pointing out Notre Dame versus Miami, to have Miami ranked so low and Notre Dame so high, it goes to show you that the voters want who they want. It's just not working out the way that they want. So, I mean, there for a while, beginning of the season, Notre Dame was 1-2, and they were still top 10.
0-2, top 25.
0-2, that's right. Yes, and they were still in.
They've never dropped out of the poll.
Never have.
Correct, never once. And then you turn around and you got somebody. If Ohio State and Indiana played each other Saturday and Indiana beat them, Ohio State may potentially drop out of the top 10. That's how crazy these voters get. But you know what I'm saying? It gets really stupid. So it ain't gonna happen. But I'm just saying.
Crazy, guys. All right, let's go ahead and talk about top 9. Oregon comes in at number 9, and Texas Tech at 8, big game for Texas Tech, and they will play number 17 BYU. That's going to be one of the best games of the weekend. We'll talk about that here a little bit in our picks. Ole Miss at number 6 keeps hanging around. They're 8-1. Georgia at 5 at 7-1. Alabama at 4 at 7-1. Texas A&M at 3 at 8-0. Indiana number 2 at 9-0. Ohio State at number 1 at 8-0. And I'll tell you what, guys, I don't have any complaints about those right there. Maybe Oregon. I mean, who is Oregon's best win? Let's look at that.
Northwestern.
Oregon, Oregon should not be top 10. Period.
Northwestern might be their biggest win. Northwestern. Yeah, I mean, who have they beat? I mean, they're going to struggle this weekend. Iowa's defense, we know, don't allow a lot of points, so it should be an interesting game. Kenny D, what you got?
I don't disagree that Oregon shouldn't be 9, but if we look below them, who do you put ahead? Because, I mean, that's pretty mediocre trailing them. So, like we always say, you got to put them somewhere.
Right.
Texas Tech, BYU, I think they should flip. Texas Tech does have the loss, but without their quarterback. And we obviously know how good they are with their quarterback. But that'll get settled this weekend, so that's splitting hairs. I got no problem with anything else other than I think A&M's better than Indiana. I think resume-wise, A&M is better than Indiana.
Yeah, I mean, A&M could easily be number 1. No complaints.
I mean, I said that last week. But if the season today, I think A&M's number 1. But to be the man, you got to beat the man, and the man ain't lost. So I'm going to leave them there for that reason. But there's no reason A&M shouldn't be 2. But that's splitting hairs too, because Ohio State and Indiana are going to play each other, and that'll get settled out.
I mean, it's about like I expected. I'm ready to see how they treat the winner or the loser of BYU Texas Tech. And y'all know I'm always going to defend the Big Ten. Indiana's got 1 win against a ranked team, so does A&M in these current rankings. So resume ain't much better.
Competition level is, though.
Ooh.
Take Ohio State and Indiana away, and you got the defunct Pac-12 is what you got.
The Ohio State still got to play Michigan, too, by the way.
Ryan Day finally gets his win and gets Dave Portnoy off his back.
Yeah.
I won't bet on it for the 5th year.
You do.
JB, what you got, buddy?
Nah, I'm just waiting to see how things shake up towards the end. Whenever I'm going to feel bad for the loser of the SEC championship game. That's who I'm going to end up feeling bad for.
Why? Because they fall to a 6 or 7 seed and have to play a road game? Shake it off.
Depends on how it turns out to be.
Yeah, they'll still be in.
Easily.
They'll be in, but they're going to get fucked over. Because they're going to be clearly better than.
Hey, just don't do like that school. Just don't do like that school in Knoxville and rename the stadium you're going to Neyland North, and then go over and get your ass handed to you. Don't do nothing stupid.
That's right.
Yeah, you'll be fine. There she is.
Dougie, what you got?
I see a lot of what they've done with the top of this. The top of this poll with the eye test is what they've done, because they haven't looked at resume. They've looked at and I think so too. I think Ohio State's looked great and it looked like one of the best teams. But then you look at whoever they play in, but they have a killer defense, quarterback's decent, and all this. But Oregon, like I said, they're going to fall out. There might be a third. USC could come in as the third. I think Big Ten's going to get 3 regardless of what the record, resumes, or anything else looks like. It could be a USC. It could be a Michigan if they got up somehow, did beat Ohio State and went out. They're in. But they wouldn't. I still don't think they would be in the Big Ten title game. But, yeah, I really don't have much of a problem with that. But like you said, I think Alabama really the resume. You want to knock off and say the Notre Dame losses. Well, they was early though. There's early season, and look what they've done since. The Alabama loss was first game of the season. Look what they've done since.
Absolutely,
they beat a heck of a lot of ranked teams. You know,
5 straight.
So
they ran a gauntlet. They ran a gauntlet in the SEC.
They can easily be number one.
So let's talk about this real quick before we get into the picks from last week and the scores and all that.
Let's don't talk about last week. That's the past.
No. We're gonna talk about last week.
Don't talk about that's the past.
Before we get into that, Kenny, give me your Heisman front runner right now.
Right now?
Yeah, as of right now.
It's going to come down to who wins the Big Ten title game between Mendoza or Julian Sayin.
Gotcha. Eddie?
I'm going to say Julian Sayin right now.
JB?
Yeah, I'm with Julian Sayin right now.
Doug?
I got the Indiana quarterback right now.
Mendoza?
Yeah.
Man, I'm out on the island on this one.
I got
Ty Simpson.
Yes, if you don't take one of the two, yes, Ty.
He's going to have to win the SEC title game, though.
Correct.
Well,
that's
right. He's ran for 79 yards. He got 79 yards rushing on the year. He'll probably get about 50 Saturday, at least.
All right, guys, let's go to our official scorekeeper. Eddie, give us the scores from last week and then the scores for the year.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, don't you go nowhere. No. Oh, no.
So,
I had a bad week, man.
Gave it away. Did he get last place?
I had a bad week.
Kenny made a run at Johnny's record high of 23 the week before. He got 22 last week.
Who did?
I came in Kenny, 22 points.
I hadn't double checked you yet either.
24 is the high, ain't it?
Yeah.
Well, no. Wait a minute. 24 is high with the asterisk because you got an 8-point win that week.
24 Johnny 24 is the high without any bonus stuff.
That's right. That's right. Here, I'll clap it up for him.
Clap it up.
That's right.
I was right behind him with 19, and Josh at 17. Mark and Tina had one of their worst weeks at 14. Johnny at 13. And before I announce this next one for the crybaby, you got a poster up there, Mark? Mr. Consistent, Doug Edwards.
Come on. No, we didn't have that. We didn't have that available the last 3 weeks. All of a sudden, we do.
It's amazing how that becomes available, isn't it, Dougie?
Yeah.
Hey, now Eddie, that's a big turnaround in points here. So can we have like the season totals now?
Man, yeah. We got Mark at 148, still leading the way. Josh, you're right behind him at 141. Kenny's big week got him from last to third at 134.
Damn.
Johnny is at 133. I'm at 130, leaving Mr. Consistent 127.
Oh,
what?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
I fall from third all the way down to last.
Yeah, and Kenny went from last to third.
Appreciate you helping keep my spot warm, Dougie.
Who's in last place?
That won't last long.
Doug's in last place.
Hey.
Yep.
Just like them polls, it all's gonna change next week.
Dougie, you wearing this? You wearing this twice tonight?
It's all gonna change next week. That's what I wish Johnny was here. He'd tell y'all it's all gonna change.
We got it.
All right. We know it.
Hold on, Dougie. It's all gonna change next week.
Yeah.
There you go.
Man, if Johnny was here, he'd say, "Man, I don't know. It's just all gonna change."
Hey, hold on real quick, Dougie. I'll give you some good news. I know how much you love Tarleton State, but LSU's put an ass whooping on Tarleton State tonight. 50-35.
Well, good because I bet them and I gave up 11.5.
I did too. That's why I'm watching.
That's all.
I don't even know what LSU's basketball team is or who's playing on it.
I didn't either, but Tarleton State basketball didn't scare me at all.
Not 11.5, no.
I was gonna say the spread. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. That's why I took
Speaking of basketball, Doug, did you see that Duke team last night?
I did. I'm not scared of them. I also saw
that first half was rough, wasn't it?
I also saw that Tar Heel team Monday night, and they look a little better. They got a kid, man. That Wilson, Caleb Wilson. He's got a chance to be really, really good. Of course, we'll only have him 1 year, but he was the fifth. He was fifth overall in the nation recruit. He got a chance to be really good. He got a chance to be right there with Boozer. That's going to be interesting.
Yeah, that is going to be interesting. Be a great year of college basketball, man.
And we got that point guard from Colorado State. You know, they won a couple games in the tournament last year, and he transferred. He looked okay too, running the point for us. So I didn't know. I had to watch the game. I knew like two of our players. You know, before that game.
I knew last night, man. I mean, that's going to be every year now, I guess.
Every year.
I just like Isaiah Evans.
Yeah,
Mark did too last night because that's the reason they stayed in the game.
Isaiah Evans,
especially first half, man.
Yep.
Yeah, you'd have been down maybe 10 plus if he had hit 4 of those 3.
I know it, man. He can shoot. Me and Eddie was big on him last year, man.
Mm-hmm.
Man, we got a boy from Bulgaria or somewhere. He played over there, though. He played pros. It's weird how they're letting him do now because he played pros, you know, international ball and all that. I think he's 23, 24 coming in his first year of college ball. Bogovac, I think's his name. But he can shoot pretty good. He gets out there and hustles, you know. So I like our chances a lot better than last year.
Yeah.
Going to win more than 8 this year, Dougie?
Yeah. I don't think we'll be the last team in. I think we'll get in there with a 5-6 seed, maybe.
We'll see how our annual trip to the West Memphis Casino goes this year.
There you go.
Man, I can't.
Maybe Eddie don't get stuck on the other side of the bridge.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Protest.
All right, let's get into our picks this week, guys. We got a lot of big games to talk about. First one, I believe, is a Friday night game. Tulane Green Wave at 6-2 take on those Memphis Tigers at 8-1. Over and under is 57.5. Memphis favored by 7.5. Give me the Tigers of Memphis in the over.
Hey, Mark, did Tina make your picks or did you make them this week?
I made these.
Damn. I was going to take the same one you did, but now you scared me. No, man, I'm on. I think Memphis.
It's in Memphis, man.
But
you know they shit the bed against UAB, so who knows?
At UAB, but I think they were looking ahead because the whole game day thing. I think they're in front of them now. I'm with you, champ. Give me in the over. I think Summerall. I watched last week. I think he's checked out. To be real with you,
he's counting dollars.
Yeah, he ain't counting.
He's counting dollars and wondering where am I going to collect them at.
He ain't counting downs and yards anymore. It's different.
Oh. But you got to win games to count dollars, so don't make yourself look bad.
Before last week, I would have taken Tulane at 7.5, but he benched his quarterback. The other two look like trash. They could not make a stop, so I'm gonna ride Memphis and the over.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Memphis State to cover, but I'm gonna go a little bit different. I'm gonna take the under here.
Risk pick.
Yep.
Trying to get back in the race. He's trying to take over first.
That's right.
What did the Hurricane do?
Tulane and over.
I know he's going to take that Louisiana team.
I tell you what, that Hurricane knows what he's talking about too. Now he's got the record for the most points in a 1 week period, and I'm going with him. I think Memphis may win this game. They may pull it out. I think it's going to be a pretty close game. I'm going to take Tulane in the over. Not going to say outright, but I'll take Tulane with the points.
You did. You got one right, Doug. Good play. Got a way to pick up 1 point.
I got to do something here.
Risk picks.
I do.
All right, next game is a battle of the Bulldogs. It's Georgia at 7-1 travel to Starkville to take on those Mississippi State Bulldogs, where those cowbells will be ringing all night long. Mississippi State is 5-4. Georgia 7-1. Georgia favored by 8.5. Over and under 57.5. Give me the Bulldogs, guys, in this one from Georgia and the under.
No, you're wrong all the way around.
All right.
Uh,
It's going to be the Bulldogs.
Yeah, it will be. It's just
Bulldogs
gonna
will win.
it's going to be the ones from Athens, not Starkville.
That's what I said.
That's who he picked.
I said Georgia.
Oh, I thought you said Mississippi State. My bad.
No. No.
You rode that last time. That's why I thought maybe. No,
I got my cowbell. If I'm picking Mississippi State, I got my cowbell, don't I, Josh?
That's right. Yeah, give me Georgia in the over. Mississippi State's checked out after that fold loss to Texas.
Mm-hmm. They've got a couple of fold losses.
They could be 2-loss team right now easily.
That's right.
Yeah. They are definitely the picture of shit the bed.
Yep.
And the Georgia Bulldogs do a damn good job at playing down to their competition too. I don't get
don't they, man? They do,
man.
They step up when they have to and play down when they have to. Like, when you don't have to.
Right.
But I'm gonna ride with last week's high dog. I'm taking Georgia in the over.
Yeah, I'm not going to take long on this. Give me Georgia in the over.
Johnny Grist, Hurricane.
He took Georgia and under.
Doug keeping score this week, guys. He gonna make sure he don't finish last.
I marked all Johnny's before the show.
We already know there's gonna be some challenge flags this week.
Man,
ready.
I'm throwing them. Hey, Mississippi State, that tough team. That's the best team Tennessee's beaten all year, man. So that's a good win for Tennessee right there. 5-4. Mississippi State's got one win in the SEC against Arkansas Razorbacks. But Georgia just does what Georgia does, and they're going to do it again. They're going to cover. It's going to be close for a while. They'll go into halftime. Kirby's going to kick some butt. They're going to come out there and just dominate the second half. Give me Georgia. Give me the over. Ride the hot hand, Georgia. As long as they ain't playing Alabama, they're going to win and cover.
Tell you what, this next game, guys, we got on our schedule is a big game for the Big 12, man. BYU at 9-0 taking on the Texas Tech Red Raiders, who are 8-1. Big spread here, guys. Minus 10.5, man. I don't get this one. BYU's undefeated. Over and under is 52.5, man.
What is Vegas number?
Man, I don't know. But, I had Texas Tech in my pick. But as I look at this 10.5, I just don't see it, man. Give me BYU plus the 10.5 and the over of 52.5.
Is Morton playing?
Mm-hmm.
Give me the Red Raiders. You can have your
Maybe.
You can have your red. You can have your 10.5. BYU just will not be able to keep up with that offense. And BYU's got a good defense.
You don't think they can stay within one score?
No. It'll be. I agree with like what Dougie says about a lot of games. It'll be close.
That hook's gonna get you, Kenny. It's gonna be 10. That hook's
it's gonna be a 6.
And hook, Kenny.
It's gonna be a 4-6 point game. BYU's gonna do something stupid, pressing. Tech will get free points. But I just don't think BYU can keep up with that offense and Morton. I mean, that kid can just flat out sling it. And
so you're taking the over.
I am.
Yeah.
I really thought I could steal points in this game by riding Texas Tech in the over. I don't love it, but man, when they're healthy, golly, they just score a lot.
But I originally had Texas Tech circled.
Yeah.
I changed my pick right here tonight.
Doug, Johnny's got BYU in the over.
Had a baby, Johnny Grissom.
Well, I had Texas Tech circled in the beginning too, but then I realized how well that, and I love me some Cougars. So
yeah, that's right, baby.
Give me my BYU Cougars and give me the over on that, baby.
Yeah, I saw this spread and I couldn't believe it. I was like, what in the world? Does Vegas know something? Because that's 10.5 to an undefeated team. You know what? Everybody guns up and they can score, man. But everybody doubted BYU when they played at Utah too. Vegas doubted them. Everybody doubted them when they went to the Holy War.
That was at home.
That was at BYU.
Yeah.
Oh, that was yeah.
Are you
I'm
sure?
looking at it right now.
It is, because I was the one that took BYU. Y'all took Utah.
I thought that game was at Utah, but okay.
No,
I'm still going to take BYU. I still think people are doubting them a little too much. They're going to find a way to hang in this game, and it could go either way. In the end, I'm taking BYU in the over.
All right, next one on our schedule is a Big Ten game, man. This is going to be a good one too, guys. We got Oregon at 7-1, taking on the Iowa Hawkeyes at Iowa. Iowa 6-2. Over and under is 43.5. Oregon is favored by 5.5. That's a low. That is a low spread too, guys. I know Oregon can score some points, man, but I know Iowa's got a great defense, and man, I've been sitting on the fence all day. I don't even have a pick yet. That's where I'm at on this one. But I'm going to take Oregon minus the 5.5, and I'm going to go the over. I just don't see Iowa shutting them down. And I know Iowa's probably going to score their 20 points, but I just can't see Oregon not scoring 25 or 30 points.
Yeah, I'm with you, Champ. I think Dante Moore is just a little bit more than they can handle. I mean, I know they played well against Indiana and held Mendoza down and all of that, but man, just like Eddie and I say every week about 18, man, Oregon's got to show up eventually and put boots to ass on somebody, and Iowa might just be the victim. So I'm gonna take Oregon in the over.
Johnny and I have the same thing, Oregon in the over.
Yep, count me in on that, man. Give me Oregon in the over.
There you go, Dougie. Steal some points.
I'm going to, and I already had it wrote down. This right here,
further behind.
This right here is This is where the ducks get shot. It's duck season. It's duck hunting season, and yeah, them Hawkeyes
season in Iowa, baby.
Them country boys is fixing. Yeah, they fixing to pluck some duck. It's this is
Thanksgiving too. We'll have duck for turkey.
This is where your third team from the Big Ten starts getting cloudy because the Ducks are going. They're going to Iowa, right? This is at Iowa.
Yeah,
it's
it's wrong team favored Vegas. Iowa wins this game outright. They don't need 5.5 points, and the score will go over. Iowa can score this year a little bit too.
And for those of you who watch this for betting purposes, remember he is in last place.
Yeah, leave that sticker on that crybaby face.
Good.
Just like NFL, not for long.
Hey, here's a PSA announcement.
Not for long.
Yeah.
Shit, now sounds fucking last.
Wrong team favored Iowa outright.
Hey, Doug, your baby picture. At least you had a little more hair as your baby picture instead of you done now. All right, now let's move on. I'm going to Nashville for the next game, guys.
Why?
The Auburn Tigers. Who's going to be the head coach for this game? Anybody know?
I didn't hear who they. Cadillac. They were trying to get Cadillac Williams back, but he did a little something wrong while you remember he was interim there for a little while. But,
yeah. They passed him over anyway to get Hugh Freeze.
Yeah. Well, he had a little problem with a cheerleader or something like that too.
Well, hell, I mean, Bobby P rides motorcycles with him, so what's it matter?
All right.
DJ Durkin.
And he's back. He's back. So bring Cadillac back. Anyway,
DJ
it's Auburn at 4 and
DJ
5.
Durkin, Mark.
Huh?
DJ Durkin is the interim coach.
He's there. Okay, I remember.
Does anybody know what DJ Durkin's famous for?
No.
Killed one of his own players in off-season conditioning.
Wow.
Overheated. Couldn't give him water breaks because they weren't executing. Had a heat stroke on the field and died.
Yes,
That's right.
Wow.
Yep,
that's who
right.
the interim at Auburn is?
I mean, hey, you got nothing to lose. Dead season, dead killer coach. Keep going.
Man. But anyway, they'll take on the Vanderbilt Commodores, who are 7-2, coming off a loss to the Texas Longhorns. Vandy favored by 7.5, guys. Over under 45.5. Auburn has a great defense. One of the top defenses in the SEC. Pavia seen a defense in Missouri, just about the same as Auburn. Had a lot of problems, guys. Couldn't score points. I think that's going to be the same. So I'm definitely going to take the under. The hook scares me. Vanderbilt only beat us by 7. And we cost ourselves that game. I know Auburn can't score. But anyway, I'm going to take Vanderbilt. Minus 7.5.
Over.
And the under.
If this game was at Jordan Hare, this would be an easy pick because Pavia on the road, absolute trash.
Yeah.
Pavia at home is just a trash bag, but still.
He's Heisman hopeful, remember?
Yeah. There's a lot of hopefuls. There's a lot of hopefuls, but I mean, there's Make-A-Wish kids smart that hope too, but Pavia's not a Heisman hopeful. Man, I'm gonna go it on the island, and I know I'm gonna be on the island with this one. I'm taking Auburn in the under.
I almost pulled the trigger. Almost.
Damn it, Kenny. I hope you stay hot.
Did you take it?
That's what I had down.
Damn.
Y'all act like y'all ain't talked today.
No, we
have not.
Jamie,
We have
Jamie,
not.
Why they acting like they ain't talked today?
I ain't talked to him since yesterday.
Oh, whatever.
We have not talked about these games, and I thought that this is another one I could still – and based on their defense is the only reason. Man.
And that hook scares me.
Johnny's got Vandy and the over.
Johnny's loves
Kenny,
Vandy.
I knew
that
I
was
was
coming.
picking points up here.
No, I did too. I'm like, that's why I said I know I'm on an island.
Johnny's sending money to Vandy.
Johnny didn't
Yeah.
Man. I got Auburn in the under.
That's bullshit.
Damn.
You got the under?
Yeah.
I do, man. Auburn's got defense, man. They have got defense.
Auburn's got a defense, but this coming right after their coach is fired. I don't know how. I don't know. You know, sometimes the team, man, just they lights a fire under their ass and they go.
So, Dougie, to that point, that's why, because I've looked at these other teams the week after they fired their coach. They miraculously play better. Look at Florida after they fired Napier.
Look at UAB. Look at UAB, what they did to Memphis. I mean, that one to me was the most unbelievable. But, yeah, and there's, like you said, with Florida.
UCLA hasn't led for a second all year. They go on a 2-game win streak, and they beat.
Right. Yeah.
Hey, but they say players win, coaches lose. Just saying.
It's true. But, man, so you never know how they're going to react. And Auburn, like I said, they got a killer defense. And I think them guys will still play and step up. And it's going to be a low-scoring game. That's why I'm taking the under. But I think D2, Diego, and crew will find a way to win this game by just enough to cover 9-10 point game. So give me Vanderbilt and give me the under. We'll make it an even split 3-3. Well, Johnny took the over. He's the only over.
Correct.
That's what I got. We can't hear you. I can't.
I can't either.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Now we can hear you. Hey, we're gonna do
the old mute button. Go ahead, get the sponsors in.
We're gonna do a sponsor. I've got a killer deal for y'all K&D's used cars this week. We got a 2019 Chevrolet Malibu LT, gold color, 148,000 miles. I've got a 2016 Malibu myself with 220,000 miles. No problems. Change brakes, regular wear and tear stuff. No problems at all. These are really good cars that last. If you take care of them, they're going to last you 300,000 miles easy. 2019 Chevrolet Malibu LT. I'm asking $6,000, but if somebody out there listening needs a good car for their kid to go to work, great gas mileage, mention this show. You can get it for $5,500. They 9,000-10,000 on the lot.
Hey, that's my birthday tomorrow. 5-5. If you add 2 zeros with that, you can have yourself a car. Ain't that right, Dougie?
A nice ride. 2019 Chevy Malibu LT. Just call 573-922-0002. And also, we got Edwards Freight Services still making trips to Memphis Monday through Friday. Pick up anything you need. Same number, 573-922-0002. Thank you.
All right, we got Manly's Meat Wagon where nobody beats our meat but us. We grill them, we smoke them, and you eat them, baby. That's right. You eat my meat. Be the best meat you ever ate. Manly's Meat Wagon. All right, let's move on as we talk about Wake Forest and Virginia. Wake Forest at 5-3, taking those Cavaliers. Spurs leading the ACC at 8-1, guys. Over and under is 49.5. Cavaliers favored by 6.5. Give me Virginia and the under.
You got to have that right, Mark.
And this one is for Ralph Sampson, guys.
You got to have that right. Any team that loses to Florida State 42-7, I couldn't take them with your money. So I'm taking Virginia in the over, and Virginia will go over by themselves.
I'm not going to catch you this week because I've got Virginia in the over also.
Yep, mark it. Give me Virginia in the over.
What did the Hurricane?
The over. Wake in the over for Johnny.
Hurricane had Wake?
Yep.
Hurricane's starting to struggle a little bit. Yeah, Virginia's got a lot to play for now. I think their one loss, wasn't it, to NC State? But it was scheduled as a non-conference game.
Yes.
So they're still undefeated in the ACC, technically. I don't understand how or why they do that. A couple ACC teams have done that for the last couple of years. They play each other, but they don't call it a conference game.
So because of when these teams join the conference, their contracts are already made for the home and homes as non-conference opponents, so they still honor that. And I think it's stupid, but they do.
But Wake and Virginia have been in the ACC for...
But Virginia and
NC State. NC State's been in the ACC for
I don't know why they did it, Dougie. That's the only thing they've ever said.
Right.
I don't know.
It confused me, but they said that that wasn't considered a conference loss because it was.
Guys, the picker has arrived. Hello.
Uh-oh.
What's up?
Well, I'm going to take Virginia in the under. I think it's going to stay just under here because Wake can't score. Like you said, what did they get, 3 against Florida State or something like that? 7?
42-7.
It's like be that again. That'd be 49, and the hook could save it under. So I'm going to take the under. Virginia and the under.
Well, my wife come in here to tell me she's worried about some of those picks I was on the fence about. And she said, I'll tell you what, who you better pick this next game, and you better take Alabama over LSU. Minus the 10.5.
She calls your ass some points.
Tell Doug, roll tide, baby.
She just cost you some points there.
Did you do the over?
Yes, sir, I did.
What's the over under?
50.5.
50.5.
Damn, I might want to take the under. I'm going to take the under, Eddie.
Oop,
I was fixing to say.
Because LSU can't score.
Well, but hold on. They fired their 2 problems. 2 of their 3 problems.
They still got a big issue. Who's going to coach? Who's coaching LSU?
Frank. I forget his.
Say Frank somebody.
Frank somebody.
Frank was bagging groceries last week.
Yeah.
No, he was with the team.
Well, that's even worse if he was with the team. You'd be better off going to get that grocery bagger. Let him call plays.
Yeah.
Frank Wilson.
You'd be better off letting Nutmeyer call his own plays.
Hey, it's so bad. Wilson is leaving his position as the recruiting coordinator to be the head coach.
Right.
Wow.
So what's that say about the staff, man? This dude's been recruiting, not even been in the meeting room.
He knows the guys, though.
He's been getting 5 stars.
Right.
He's been getting 4 and 5 stars coming out.
Eddie. Good point, Eddie.
So, if Kelly and Joe Sloan were still there, I'm definitely taking the under because Bustmeyer is going to do nothing but throw to the crimson jerseys.
It might be MVB.
For Alabama, they'll give him the game ball.
It might be Van Buren, is what I'm saying.
Oh, well,
Michael Van Buren, MVB. It might be him playing.
Right. You know where he quarterbacked that last year, right, Dougie?
But
yeah.
But based on what we know, Bustmeyer will be starting. So I'm with Mark. And it kills my soul because I never say those 2 words, but I'm taking Alabama in the over. Because I think Alabama goes over by themselves.
What 2 words you would never say, Kenny?
Roll Tide.
What he said.
Yeah, this is where I'm gonna gain some points since.
Man, because they fired that coach finally, and for the reason of who's coaching, I think they're going to want to play for them. I got LSU in the over this week. I don't think they win, but I think they keep it within 7 to 10.
So you think the LSU that preseason's going to show up?
You see all those players talking shit about Kelly now.
Yeah.
I think a lot of them are happy the man's gone, and they're.
But I did see one player that poured his heart out, man, to Brian Kelly, who loved Brian Kelly, man. So I mean, it goes both ways, you know.
Well, you got the over under.
I took the over, and Johnny got LSU and under.
Under.
Johnny took LSU.
Yep,
first time this year.
Hell has over.
He likes Brian Kelly out there, don't he?
Hell yeah. First game he gone. He
never liked Brian Kelly.
He said, I'm back.
He's a fan again. He's a fan again.
Man.
I think he's always been a fan of LSU, just not a fan of the coach.
I think Sharice just said, if you say Roll Tide again this week, I'm kicking your butt.
Look, maybe that's why he ain't on the podcast right
there. Boudreaux done set him straight.
Yeah, probably right now say, well, honey, I heard your pick. You come on home.
Yeah, probably. Or you can come back inside.
Yeah.
Get out of the doghouse, buddy. That tree out
there. Hey, Coon-ass don't play around. She don't play around, man. She don't play.
Man. Dude, I'm telling you.
Good woman, though. Good woman.
LSU's coaching situation, man, it's about as crazy as Robert Gibson's left eye. You know, it's just it's out, man, it's out there. You know, so I'm going Roll Tide and give me the over.
I never thought we'd bring Robert Gibson up on a football podcast.
Man, that's the only guy that can see his future and past at the same time.
Hey, and he's a great guy too, man.
Oh,
Robert, if you're watching, we love the Rock and Roll Express. Party all day.
Yes, we do.
Up all night, sleep all day.
Hey, Ricky Morton still wrestles up.
Yes, both of them do.
In Smoky Mountain.
Yeah, both of them do.
Yep.
Well, I'm glad to
Ricky's tag teaming with his son most of the time now. Go ahead, Dougie.
I'm glad to see Johnny's. I'm glad to see Johnny's back on the wagon here. You know, I'm glad Kunash there set him straight, and I've been down there a few times when she's had to set him straight. So, yeah, she'll do it. But it's like we were talking about earlier with these coaches. You know, you never know how the team's going to respond. But I think LSU is going to respond, and it's a rivalry game anyway. You know, LSU, Alabama, and I hate that we're not going to be playing every year after this. I don't think we have them the next 2 years, or maybe we have them next year and then not the 2 years after that. It's something like that. But I think LSU is going to come in there. It's a night game again. Simpson doesn't run. The running quarterbacks have hurt us the last couple of weeks. Everybody got fired but Blake Baker. And I like him. And the defense looked good early, but I saw no adjustments. D2 Diego ran for 87 yards on us. And then the following week, the A&M quarterback runs for over 100 yards on us. I saw no adjustments to stop a running quarterback, you know, by the defensive coordinator there. So we have good cornerback safeties. We're stronger there. And I think that helps us because Alabama's been struggling running the ball. They're more of a passing team. So I think that's going to keep us closer. I think we can get a couple turnovers. Maybe Simpson's thrown a few, and I think we'll get 1 or 2 picks in this game, and to keep us close. I'm not going to say the wrong team favored because I don't think it is, but I think we're going to keep it close and respectable. And I'd love to see us win it outright. So I'm taking LSU, and I'm taking the over.
Mm.
Good pick.
Is that a
Frank Wilson? Frank Wilson for head coach.
Mr. Wilson. All right, next on our schedule is Iowa State. Cyclones at 5-4 taking on TCU Horned Frogs, who are 6-2. Big 12 implications here. Looks like TCU is favored by 6.5. The over and under is 57.5. Give me TCU and the under, guys. Iowa State's been struggling for a few weeks now. I believe they've lost their starting quarterback for the rest of the year.
Well, I'm still on the Iowa State train, so I'm taking TCU. But man, I'm gonna take the over. I think TCU is gonna sling it, get them down the field. Iowa State can't stop air, so I'm gonna take TCU in the over.
Mark, you had the under, TCU in the under.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Kenny, I'm never going to be on the Iowa State deal again after the way they did us. So I've got TCU, right, but I'm taking the under. Johnny has TCU, and he's taking the over.
Wait a minute, did he take TCU in the over?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he took TCU and over.
Can I change mine then? I ain't never.
You're screwed. Too late. It's on tape. It's recorded.
Damn. Thank you, bro.
Yeah, hey, at this point of the year, if Iowa State played themselves, I would forego getting any points just so I didn't have to pick them.
It'd be a tie.
So, yeah, I'll take a 0. You know, so give me TCU. Give me the under.
Good pick, JB.
Thanks, sir.
Shut up, Eddie.
Well, somebody was been riding TCU's nuts all year, pretty much. I don't remember who it was talking about how good TCU was going to be. They hadn't lived up to that too much.
And they haven't. It was me.
Hey, and I was all on Iowa State when they were 5-0 or whatever, and I think they've lost 4 in a row. Hey, they beat Iowa. They got a ranked win. They beat Iowa, you know, but I was all up riding Iowa State nuts while you was on TCU, but this
no. Go watch the first show of the year. Who's the first one said Iowa State? It's this motherfucker right here. Don't be fucking saying I didn't. God damn it. I fucking said Iowa State,
Whoa.
Arizona State, and Mississippi State. And I said TCU was good.
And TCU.
Check your motherfucking shit.
No. Hey, I didn't say you weren't. I didn't say you weren't.
You goddamn just motherfucking did. Bullshit.
No, I said that I was on Iowa State. I was with Iowa State too.
Hey,
I didn't say you weren't.
Iowa State's
We all was with Iowa State when they were 5-0.
You were with a TCU. I was never on the TCU train, but I was on the Iowa State train with you. That's what I'm saying. But I'm off the Iowa State train. I'm sorry. I jumped off that thing.
How you really feel, Josh?
Fucking right.
we got to pull the David Letterman out.
I'm about to go pull up
Andy Kaufman and David Letterman.
I had to get loud because I ain't got no voice. So Doug, I'm not sorry.
Anyway, I'm off the Iowa State train. I'm jumping over on the TCU train that you've been talking about all year, and I'm taking TCU in the under.
Man, I can't any more than that. Doug, I love you, dude.
Hey, Mark, we might have been Iowa State's bad luck. They were undefeated going to Cincinnati, and we all jumped on it.
We started betting on them, man. Boy, they hit us in the pocket.
How did they beat Iowa? How'd they ever beat Iowa? I don't know.
It's Iowa.
Iowa State looked good earlier in the year.
They did.
5-0.
Rivalry and it's Iowa.
Yeah. Them and Mississippi State had a hell of a game. All right, let's go now to Kenny. A game that Kenny's actually going to be at, I do believe. Florida State at 4-4, taking on Clemson, the Tigers, who are only 3-5, and a disappointing year for both of these teams that started out both well. I know me and a couple others had Clemson quarterback is the Heisman Trophy winner.
Cade
Klubnik. But that is long gone since week 4 or 5. They are 3-5. Clemson is favored by 2.5 guys at home. That's just a home field advantage. That's all that is. Over and under is 56.5. Whew, man, I don't know. I've been sitting on the fence on this one. It's at Clemson, so I'm going to take the Tigers. Now I'm actually going to take the under. I think they score about 50, and that's it. So give me the Tigers of Clemson and the under.
Well, there's only 2 things I want to see. I am going to be there. There's only 2 things I want to see. Florida State win and Dabo Swinney to fall down that damn hill as he's running.
I think you might say one of those.
I am. I'm going to see Dabo fall down the hill because
I've never seen him fall down that hill, by the way, Kenny.
Hey, if he falls down the hill, just stay tuned. You're going to see a guy running across the field. It's going to be me. I'm going to jail because my night's made.
He's probably going to be the one that trips him.
If I could, I would.
You ain't kidding.
He's going to go run down there and tackle his ass.
He's going to be the one that trips him.
I would if I. You know what? I'm gonna do like we all do, man. It's my team. I pull for them, win, lose, ride or die. It is what it is. So, man, I'm gonna take my Noles and I'm gonna take the 2.5. But man, I'm gonna take the under for this reason. Gus Malzahn's just gonna. He opened it up last week for the first time. He ain't done that in a minute. I think he lets Tommy throw and run the ball. I think Deuce Robinson has a big game. I think we contain our preseason Heisman frontrunner, Cade Klubnik. And right now, man, there's zero faith in Dabo Swinney. I mean, I'm saying that from a gambler's perspective. You bet we wallet out your heart.
Kenny, I don't even think he has faith in himself if you watch his
no, he's
press conference after the game the other night.
I mean, he said, hey, my AD's right back here. I might be getting fired right now. I mean, but it's almost like he plays not to lose. And, we got nothing to play for. Norvell knows that they're trying to come up with $50 million to get rid of him because now that number is not as obtainable as it once was a year or so ago. So I think we win. So I'm gonna take my 2.5 in the over.
Well, Florida State jumped into the Iowa State territory for me when I sat at home, drank a little, put 100 on them to come back against Stanford and they lose. So give me Clemson in the under.
maybe you shouldn't drink and gamble. Don't blame that on me.
What's the Hurricane got?
He has Florida State and the over.
God, I fucked again.
No, he got the over.
Are you serious?
Took the over.
No, I thought you took the under.
No, I got FSU.
Oh, I had you for under too.
He said under.
No, well, I got FSU in the over.
Okay. I'm changing.
Well, I mean,
challenge flag already on that one, wasn't there, Doug?
He did say under. Eddie heard it. He wrote it down
had
too.
Marked under too.
My bad. I'm in over.
Yeah.
Well, I ain't gonna change it now because I already had it written. But thanks to Johnny, I'm not getting any points. Give me Florida State. Give me the over.
Eddie, Ball State just scored.
I'm watching. Minute 53.
Well, this right here, man, this game is at the fake Death Valley with the fake Tigers. But I think they're gonna step up here, and they're gonna hold. They gave up 46 points last week. Something like lost 46-45
to
Duke. Yeah, that's
a good quarterback though.
Yeah, but that's got me worried a little bit. They should have won that game. They should be sitting at 4-4. I think they're going to bounce back here, and they're going to hold Florida State down a little bit and pull this win out. It's basically, like you said, a pick'em game. Clemson's got the home field, so they get the 2.5. Give me Clemson to squeak it out. It's going to be a good game. I'll take Clemson, and I'll take the – man, I'm going to take the over.
Clemson and the over?
Clemson and the over.
56.5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mark, man, you got 3 points on this one.
It's 46. They gave up 46 to Duke. I mean, they're going to at least give up 28 they'll give up 28 to
91 points were scored in that game.
Florida. Yeah, they'll give up 28, at least 31 or so to Florida State. They'll score 34.
All right, last game of the night is a game that I'll be at. Texas A&M at 8-0, number 3 in the nation, taking on my Mizzou Tigers, who are 6-2. A&M favored by 4.5. Mizzou over and under is 49.5, guys. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You know what? I'm going to be like Kenny. Got to go with my team. We're starting a freshman quarterback.
He looked pretty good, though, while he played.
I know he's a 5-star out of Pennsylvania. Just me and Josh been talking about this young man for 2 years now. And he looked good against Vandy, guys. I mean, he only come up a half a yard short of a miracle there and beating Vanderbilt. And played good. I think it's going to open our passing game up. I think that opens up Hardy again. We haven't seen Hardy just go crazy in a few weeks, man. So he's due. The home field advantage is going to be crazy. I think Mizzou pulls the upset. So give me, as Doug says, Vegas, you got the wrong team favored. There's going to be a field storming in Columbia come Saturday evening, baby. Give me Mizzou plus the 4.5 and give me the under 24-20 MIZ.
DOU.
Well, I guess I can go ahead and be the first one to get kicked off the show tonight. There will be.
I already know I'm going to be on the island on this one.
There will be a field storming if it rains. That's going to be the only way there's going to be a field storming. Mark, I've picked Missouri with you a lot this year, but as Dougie said, and we all know Marcel Reed is now a Heisman candidate. And until somebody breaks his legs and stops him from running for triple digits, I ain't gonna pick against them. So I'm gonna take A&M and the points, but I'm gonna take the over because A&M's gonna score some points.
A&M ain't seen a defense like ours.
You ain't seen a quarterback like Marcel Reed.
Yeah.
Well, haven't we? We seen 3 of them.
Who?
D2 ain't nothing like him.
Javi is not.
He's a lot better than D2.
Yeah. Dougie and I are finally agreeing on some shit. He's coming around to the guys in third place now.
We seen Sellers, we seen Daniels, and we seen Pavia. All same kind of quarterback, just having a different kind of year.
Better pieces around him. and Reed is better than any of those you just mentioned.
This year.
Yeah. Well, I think he was pretty good last year.
Pretty good last year.
He came out last year, but he has solidified it this year.
He's actually advanced this year.
I think he gets invited to New York for the Heisman.
Right, we'll see Saturday.
If they keep winning.
We'll go ahead and take all my points. Matter of fact, get the fuck off my show, Kenny. Let me kick this motherfucker out.
I knew it was coming.
You're winning for a reason, but man, you did not pick up a point when you took the under. I'm definitely riding the over. And just because I want several SEC teams to take losses, MIZ, baby, give me Mizzou too.
Oh, COU, Eddie. I love Eddie.
That's
And
right.
you said the
Eddie,
over.
Eddie's the smartest member of that family right there. Between him and Doug, Eddie is the smartest.
Yeah, all right. What did Johnny Grissom take?
Johnny has A&M in the over.
I am royally.
Johnny Grissom ain't no fucking kin to me. Where's he at? Let me throw him out.
Can't throw him out. He's already out.
I'm gonna shake him out of that tree.
Well, I've been saying all year Mizzou's best team in the SEC.
You have.
That's right, baby.
But
we've been laughing at you all year too.
Yeah, I know you have, bro. I know you have.
Yeah, he adds it in every little comment, don't he, Josh?
I do. But now A&M's the best team in the SEC. So give me A&M, give me the over. Go ahead, Mark. Cut me off.
Let me get this motherfucker out of here. Little Harry Carey looking motherfucker.
That motherfucker here.
Gary, talking motherfucker.
I will say this. Zollers did look good. You got a good future guy there if you keep him there. But I just don't understand. Drinkowitz calls the plays and what he did to get your quarterback hurt. He doesn't call the play. Well, he needs to call the plays because the play call that got your quarterback hurt was dumb. You got supposedly Ahmed Hardy or whatever, supposed to be one of the greatest running backs in college football. What you don't need but a foot. Give him the ball down there at the goal line. Why are you letting your quarterback get hurt like that? Come on, man. Yeah, it's just crazy. So with calls like that and plays like that, I don't care if it's in Columbia or where it is. Texas A&M is rolling this year. Marcel Reed is going to put on another show. He's going to come in there and kick y'all's butt and show you why he will be on the stage in New York at the downtown athletic club. Give me Texas A&M. 4.5 ain't enough. Give me Texas A&M. Give me the over because Texas A&M they can't play good defense. Zollers is going to throw on them, have a good game. But A&M's just going to outscore you. They're going to win by probably 14, 17 points. A&M over.
Kick him off.
We
finally got some peace and quiet with Doug on. It's been a great show, guys. We got some great games this weekend. Ought to be exciting. Eddie, give me your closing thoughts, buddy.
Man, ready for another week. See who's going to separate themselves.
Kenny D.
Go Noles, baby. I'm going to be there. Rooting them on.
Kenny, do you ever play the piano? Because I know it sits right behind you. One of these nights when you come on, you need to be playing that piano.
Yeah. I will play. I've been practicing.
I want to hear the Piano Man.
I'll be doing that, and I'll learn that, and I'll learn Who's Crying Now just for you.
Okay, Who's Crying Now? We love that, don't we? Give me a fist bump on that one.
That's our jam right there.
Right there. JB, closing thoughts, man.
Man, my Penn State season's over, so I'm happy about it. I'm just looking forward to some college football and potentially who my new team is. Since Doug already said Brian Kelly's going to be my head coach next year, so I might be.
Man.
I might
Where
be
are the odds? Where are the odds of Brian Kelly?
I'm telling you, if he does, I'm switching teams.
That's
I heard Eli's coming. That's what I heard.
Same way I feel about if Lame comes to my team, I'm switching. I'll go to Penn State.
I don't think Eli and Lane's going nowhere, to be honest with you. Those two guys are happy. They're getting everything they want. It'd be crazy to leave.
Yeah. Hey, real quick, I was watching McAfee yesterday, And
McAfee, we love you if you're watching us, which you're probably not, but we wish you would.
Yep, Pat,
help us out, Pat.
Pat, come on the show. We'll gladly have you. But he brought up a good point. All these other places will pay him more money. They're great places to go.
You got to win. You got to win a national title. Even if you win a national title, you're out in 3 years.
And that's what he said. He goes, Ole Miss doesn't have national championship aspirations. They want you to be competitive. They want you to win 9 or 10, and they want you to beat Mississippi State. Everything that Lane does, year in and year out, that he meets their criteria. Why would you leave? I get it. You're going to leave for a hefty 9-figure paycheck, and they're going to fire you after 2 years. And you're going to get $60 million of it, but
correct.
And then you don't get a big job again. You got to go back down. And here's another thing people are not thinking about, that his son Knox is a quarterback for Oxford High School. So that's another thing. I mean, do you want to move Knox
on Collierville High School?
Yeah, he's good, guys. I mean, he's good. He's a real deal. That's the same way with Drake. His oldest one is in high school at Father Toten private school there in Columbia, a team that we played in football this year. And so, there's a lot of things that, I mean, money's great. Don't get me wrong, but money can be the evil too, man, as we all know.
He's fixing to get that same money at Ole Miss. He's going to get a hell of a raise.
Yeah.
Everybody, y'all just chill out, because this ain't nothing but a dead-gum smoke screen hype train and all that. Nobody wants the cracker. Nobody wants that loser. Nobody wants the lame train. We don't want his ass. Stay your ass at Ole Miss, because you're not welcome down here at LSU. It's a hype job like you've never seen before. Nobody wants him. I want his PR firm is what I want. I want to hire his PR firm.
I
don't know. I don't know a man in the right mind that will want
we
the
ain't one of
LSU
them.
job right now. Who wants the LSU job right now?
I'm saying who we don't want.
They're going to run you out in 2 years, Doug.
Hey, I'm the one been saying you got to be careful with doing that, man. I mean, I am. I'm the one saying you can't expect the national.
So who takes the LSU job?
I don't know, because like you said, like you're talking about here with Drink and Lane, it's job security. Sometimes you got to think about job security. 8 years at $6 million is more than 3 years at $8 million.
And another thing about Drake and Lane, they've been getting what they want from their schools that are at now.
Mark, there's only one idiot that's gone public and said, I want the LSU job. Ed Orgeron. Nobody else has come out and said, hey, I'd like to have it. Nobody.
He's not getting it.
No, there's no chance.
No
chance.
But
from everything I see, everybody but Doug wants them in LSU.
No, he's not wanted. He's not wanted there.
Lane's not leaving Ole Miss, man. I mean, that's my honest opinion.
Everything I saw said Hillary Clinton was winning the 2016 election too. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. It was in the bag, wasn't it, Doug?
A lot of that online chatter crap. Look, that's exactly what it is.
Hillary, after the election that night, she kind of looked like Doug. She was doing this.
But I told y'all. I told
you, tears falling down, wasn't there?
I told you. I heard from an LSU that it's Dan Lanning or Dan Mullen. That's who their targets are going to be when the season's over.
I guarantee it ain't Lanning, so it's going to be Mullen.
Well, I would like Lanning. I would take Lanning.
Well, why would Lanning leave Oregon and all that Nike money to go down there?
Man, we got money too.
Yeah,
you don't have Nike money, buddy. Yeah,
there's money.
The only thing I can say if Dan Lanning takes it is to get into the SEC.
Ain't worth on Nike.
Dan Lanning would take it to get into the SEC, and how great would that be again for TV? He gets to coach against Kirby, and I mean, he's right back where he started. I think it's going to be great.
And after Iowa curb stomps his ass this week, he may consider it even more.
Yeah,
I can see that happening now, because Oregon might be ready to run him off after that.
There you go. After Iowa curb stomps their ass this weekend, that's liable to get more realistic.
We need to see your bet slip in our thread. If you're taking Iowa like that, I need to see your bet slip.
I may just do it. I ain't decided on the betting on it yet, but I got a feeling about it. Yeah.
I got a
I would take
feeling.
Dan Lanning. I'd love to have Dan Lanning.
Hey Eddie, I'm gonna tell you how bad my gambling addiction is. I sent FanDuel a chat today asking was South Carolina a gambling state.
I think it is, ain't it?
No,
It's
Is it
North
not?
Carolina.
Okay.
All I know is come December the 1st,
First,
Missouri's a
Missouri
gambling
is.
state.
Man,
Hey,
I'm ready.
I'm gonna beat Kenny to this. I will gladly send you DraftKings promos.
I got you.
Let me get your DraftKings free. Let Kenny get your FanDuel since he introduced me to FanDuel.
Hey, and we need both of them as a sponsor on our show, by the way. So we need to start
That's
working
right.
on that.
I'll reach out to Bussin' with the Boys and see if we can get Will Compton to come on.
There you go. Let's
There
get
we
some
go.
guests on. Hey, we need some guest pickers, man. Ain't nobody challenged us yet.
Let
Even
Compton
Little
know
Sherman.
there's another Nebraska fan.
Little Sherman was supposed to come on a couple weeks ago, and he declined. And so they're scared of us, guys. They are scared of us in Southeast Missouri.
Hey, they got reason to be.
You can't get Classy to do it.
They got reason to be.
Yeah, Classy busy too, man. He ain't even doing my games for Portsville no more. He retired.
He done got married.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't got time.
Got married. He got a little one that's a cheerleader. So they're busy, man. She plays volleyball too, I think. So he got a busy life now.
Tell him I said hello.
I will. All right. That's it, guys.
All right,
We're going
boys.
to wrap it up.
Yep.
Y'all have
Good
a
night.
good one.
Go Tigers.
We'll talk to y'all this weekend. Go
Have fun.
MIC.
Go Ball State.
EOU.
Tigers.
That's all, folks.
That's all, folks.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hang on. Let me end it. Don't say nothing crazy. Still going.
Still going.